Sometimes it seems that the houses around here have grown like mushrooms, and there's not really enough room for all the people who are moving into Swansea. Some of the houses are already full and still they take in lodgers. And that's not even talking about the common lodging houses. Oh, not that there aren't some lovely houses around here, up towards the west. Look at the way the Vivians and the Dilwins live up in Sketty. But that's not normal. They certainly keep away from the fumes and the smells of their workplaces down towards the east. Sometimes the sky turns yellow with fumes and you can't even see the sun. They say the cows that graze down by the copper works lose their teeth. But I don't know if that's true or not. I have to say, the water supply in Swansea has improved over the last few years. Well, thanks to people like Dr. Bird. There are more standpipes, especially in the parts of the town where the cholera was the worst. And they are a lot more careful as to where the water is coming from. One of the old supplies used to run straight under an old graveyard. And that can't be good. Some of the queues are still terrible, of course. And it's hard to stop the children getting fed up and going off to get water from other sources. And there's still a problem with the drains. And that's not easy to sort out. After all, a few of the streets, like Morris Lane, have no privies. And that can't be helpful when it comes to keeping the streets clean. It was an awful time when the cholera came to Swansea. After the biggest outbreak, so many died, there wasn't enough room left in the old graveyards, apart from 6 spaces in the one belonging to the Society for Friends. Some parts of the town were worse off than others. Down the Strand it was pretty bad. Some blamed it on bad smells. Others said it was caused by eating too many vegetables or by impurities in the water. The doctors couldn't agree on it at all. One thing I know, the washerwomen seemed to be more at risk than anybody else. And the symptoms were awful. Fever, aching, terrible diarrhoea. And if it turned clear, like water, then you were pretty certain you weren't long for this world. In lots of ways, childhood is the most dangerous time. Some years, bad years, 1/4 of all the babies born here in Swansea die before their first birthday. Even more die before they reach 5. And boys are more at risk than girls. I don't know why, but it seems they're more delicate earlier on in life. The cause of the death is recorded, if it is known. It's not unusual in some cases to see debility of infancy written down. And let's be honest, that means very little. Measles, influenza, fever, they're all killers. Even teething is put down as a cause of death sometimes. And then there's always the dangers of the more unusual things that are brought in by the ships. There's a lot of people in Swansea who have never seen a doctor in their lives. Well, not to be treated anyway. Some of the works, they have a system where they take money out of the wages in case of emergencies. But that's about all. People make their own remedies, or you can buy things from the apothecaries. The papers are full of advertisements for cures. Dr. Williams's pink pills for pale people and the like. No, but most people get on with doing things themselves. Goose grease is always a popular remedy for bad chests. Although I have heard say with the youngsters, if you hold them out of a train window and let them breathe in the smoke and the soot, that can be an effective cure too. there's lots that can be done at home, of course. You can make your mustard foot baths and bread poultices and so on. Oh, and there's usually a local woman when it comes to delivering a baby. Or for laying out someone who's died, for that matter.